peace, and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual vittles. And today I'm going in on wealth. What is wealth? Are you wealthy? This is a good one, family. This is a good one. Because I don't care who you are, if you're a humanoid being living on this planet, you need wealth. You want wealth. You think about wealth. The Mega Millions is $1 billion right now. Everyone's playing it. If you're not playing it, you're telling the universe that you don't care about wealth. It's just as simple as that. Even though your odds are very low, just invest it into it, lest the universe know that you feel as though you deserve wealth. Something as simple as a $2 ticket. You know what I'm saying, family? It's just that serious. But this is what real wealth is. A lot of people feel bad because they don't think they'll ever achieve wealth, or they'll never have wealth. Some people don't even know what wealth smells, looks, or tastes like. But let me tell you what wealth really is. I define wealth as nothing more than having options. The more options you have, the wealthier you are. If you just have one option of going to work, waiting on that check once every week or 2 weeks, that's still wealth. It's a low level of wealth because you have one option. You have one source of income and it's coming sporadically through the month. But the only reason why you have that one income is because you choose to have that one income. That's it. When you put it in your mind that you see multiple streams of income coming into you, doors of opportunity filled with financial rewards will open up for you. You'll start getting downloads, creating things. You'll have different options on how to get money and bring money in. That's what wealth is. Whether it's a book, whether it's multiple books, whether it's consultations, services, martial arts, whatever it is that you do better than anyone else, that's the lane you need to be in to get other streams of income coming in. I don't care what it is. Today, it's easier to make money more than ever in human history. Ever. Without having to do anything that goes against your character, your religion, whatever it is that you feel is holding you back from grabbing your wealth, you can do it now. They've even made it, you can piggyback on other people having wealth. Amazon, affiliate marketing, whatever. There's so many ways to make money out here. It's ridiculous. But all you need to do first is have it in your mind that you're wealthy. Yes, you're wealthy. The Jade Emperor. This heavy statue here. I purchased this statue because I'm showing the Jade Emperor that I'm willing to spend $500 on him because I believe in him. A lot of people don't even know who the Jade Emperor is. We were up in New York and I was in Chinatown. I couldn't find a statue of the Jade Emperor anywhere. I was asking some Chinese people about the Jade Emperor and some of them didn't even know. Or if they did know, they didn't want to divulge or tell me about who he was and why they didn't have a statue there. Most people don't realize, and I talk about this in my book, Wealth Consciousness, you need to get this. You need to get this book. Invest these $20 in this book on Amazon.com and learn how to bring forth streams of income into you. Changing your mindset and your consciousness about wealth is the first step. Because you can get a lot of money, but if you don't have wealth consciousness, if you're still tethered to poverty consciousness, you're going to lose that money. You literally have to unfetter your minds from poverty and usurp your wealth. And that's what this book is all about. But back on the Jade Emperor, he's the baddest magician in our reality, in our universe, in the cosmos. All the wealth flows through his hands. You can only go so far with human effort. Once you align yourself up with some divine celestial gods like the Jade Emperor, you're showing him that, hey, I believe in you and he'll believe in you in turn. It's just that simple. It's really that simple, family. So I want you to go out there, read Jade. Don't just go out and buy the Jade Emperor. Go and read his story. Read about him. Read everything it is to know about the Jade Emperor. Read about his wife too. She's a bad magician as well. But wealth is like a currency. It's a flow. And we all have a reservoir of wealth that we're born with. We come into this reality with it. But most of us have been brainwashed and ingrained into believing that it doesn't exist. This is an illusion. This is an illusion. And they put you in rooms and put doors in front of you that are locked. But no one teaches you to kick that door down. I run through the doors. I run through the doors. I heard about the Jade Emperor. I've invested money into the Jade Emperor. I've invested money in spiritual books. I'm fully vested in the Jade Emperor. When you invest in him, when you gain his attention, that's when the flow of wealth starts coming into you. Period. A lot of rich folks, wealthy folks know this. They're not going to tell you. Even if they did, you wouldn't believe them. You wouldn't believe them. You really need to do some self-assessments on yourself. When I wrote this book here, this book isn't like Poverty Consciousness. My book, Poverty Consciousness, made the Amazon bestsellers list. It's something in there that everyone can relate to. Most people living in this reality at one time had poverty consciousness. And when you can relate to a story like that I wrote in Poverty Consciousness, you resonate with the message within it a lot better. Within this book, Wealth Consciousness, it's going to put you to work. You're going to do some things. There's some call to actions in this book. There's mantras in this book that aligns you with the currency of wealth. Simple as that. You owe it to yourself to invest $20 in this book to learn the secrets that I've learned to gain wealth. Wealth isn't always about money, though. Back to what I was saying initially, wealth is opportunity and options. You can create options for yourself without money. When you create enough options out there and believe in those options, money will just start flowing into you. It's as simply as that. Sometimes you got to show the universe that you're serious about believing in wealth by giving. That's why the rich give so much. They understand that there's detritus in money, or wasted money, or low vibratory energy within money. And that's why they're such philanthropists. They give away a lot of money. Because money is kind of like rotten fruits, some of it. If you have one rotten fruit with a bushel of apples, you put that rotten fruit in there, all the apples will spoil. You'll waste all your apples. But if you know you have a rotten fruit, you'll take that rotten fruit and throw it out and give it away so your other apples can flourish. And that's how money is. You got to stop holding on to your money. This sounds contradictory than what we've been taught to believe in. You need to save your money. Save, save, save. No. Spend, spend, spend. When you save your money, you put a dam in your currency flow. The current that's flowing through you and around you, when you hold on to your money, you put a dam in it. Instead of holding on to your money, think about investing your money, dispersing your money, telling your money that I'm going to not spend you, but I'm going to give you out, and you're going to come back 3 times fold. Simple as that. Instead of spending money, start giving and sharing and dispersing money and telling the money what it's going to do when it returns to you. Sometimes you got to make money jealous. But if you got $5, I want to spend this like $5, what am I do about this $5? You don't want to be like that. I'll give away $50. Here you go. Get some gas, get some food. Good knowing you. I know my money coming back. Winning. And I keep it moving. That's how you have to be with money. Same thing with your options. Know they're going to do well. Get the mindset of failure out of your head. You're going to fail in the beginning. Okay, let's get that out the way. Okay, before I do anything new, I know I'm going to be better at it 5 years later. So in the beginning is my learning phase. And that's why I make all my mistakes. Not failing. I'm just making mistakes along the way. Because when you fail, you get graded. I get an F. Oh, you feel bad. But when you make a mistake, okay, I'm not going to make that mistake anymore. It's a different mindset between failing and making mistakes. I don't even see it as failing or making mistakes. I see it as challenges. Oh, that was real challenging for me. How can I beat this challenge? I look at them as steps or hurdles. You have to reconstruct the way you look at reality. Whenever you get bad news, or what I say, unfavorable news, whenever I get unfavorable news, I ingest it, I assess the situation from a higher perspective. Okay, and then I'm calming down. Okay, so what can I do to fix this? But a lot of us get caught up in the initial shock of the unfavorable news. Oh man, so-and-so cheated on me. Oh man, I lost my job. Don't think about it like that. Whenever one void closes, another void always opens. Sometimes a void that you covet is blocking you from a bigger void that's going to really pay off for you. So whenever a void in your life that you thought that you needed closes, give thanks because another void is about to open up. The only people that lose are people that hold on to things that's no good for them. Period. I don't care what you're doing. If you're holding on to something that's no good for you, you're coveting it, you're holding on to it, and you're still losing, you're what I call a loser. Period. And there are some people that come here to lose. They've been winning for so many lifetimes. They want to feel the energy of losing. Stay away from them people. I want to be around winners. That's what this channel was about. I say winning on every video. So everyone that come to my channel, they're going to know one thing. Winning. And that's all I need them to know. I don't even care if you remember what I'm telling you. All you're going to remember is that winning, that dude winning. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to go out and find a mantra or create a mantra that implores people to think of you in a certain way. If you want to be a winner, stay winning. I can't own the word winning. You know what I mean? I want everyone to be saying winning all the time. You know? So on that note, family, invest in wealth consciousness. Invest in wealth consciousness. One more time. Invest in wealth consciousness. Invest in the Jade Emperor. Your life will change. Your life will change. I assure you, your life will change. Don't just watch this video and be like, well, I'm going to get... No, do it. Be more of a doer versus a thinker. A lot of people sit there and think and don't make any moves. In your mind, you have this illusionary feeling of doing stuff because you thought about all this stuff you're going to do, but you haven't made any moves. Be more of a doer than a thinker. Sometimes thinking, you get in your way with thinking. Second guessing yourself. Your ego is going to fight for its level of understanding. And if all you know is losing, you're going to continue to fight to lose. You're going to find a way to be around losers. You got to fight for your wealth. Period. So on that note, family, peace and love. Be a winner in winning and be a winner in wealth. So on that note, peace and love, family. Winning.